If you're in the US and you want to buy the DJI Osmo 360, this video is for you. First, I'm going to share with you updates on when it's going to be released in the US. Second, I'm going to show you how you can get it early ahead of the release schedule. Third, I'm going to show you how to get a discount on buying the DJI Osmo 360. And finally, I'm going to share with you why you might not want to order the DJI Osmo 360. So when is it coming? According to Adorama, it's going to be shipped by DJI on August 17. Now that's just Adorama. If you go to DJI.com, it doesn't give an ETA. And if you go on other sites like B&H, which is one of Adorama's competitors, they don't disclose a shipping date either. So we don't know if this is super reliable. So take it with a grain of salt. Now, what if you want to get the DJI Osmo 360 even earlier than that? Here's how. Option 1, use a freight forwarder. So a forwarding service means it's like having an address in another country. Let's say you want to buy in Canada. You can contact a freight forwarder in Canada. They'll give you an address. Then you order from a store, let's say Best Buy, and have Best Buy ship it to the freight forwarder. But this does have some risk. You have to trust that the freight forwarder will in fact ship the item to you, and second, that they won't suddenly stiff you with fees. Option number 2 for getting it early is you can order it from eBay. There are stores from other countries that are selling the DJI Osmo 360 on eBay, and the premium isn't that bad as of August 2, 2025. Now, whether you do use option 1 or option 2, here are 2 warnings. Number 1, if you buy from another country and bring it to the US, then it's a gray market item. Your warranty may be limited, or DJI might not even honor the warranty at all. So do this at your own risk. Second, the White House has posted this bulletin saying that they're abolishing the de minimis rule for all countries. What's the de minimis rule? It means that when you buy something that's $800 or less, then there's not going to be an import tax. Not usually. There are exceptions. So for example, I think Hong Kong is an exception. But now, with this new bulletin, the administration wants to remove the de minimis exception for every country, for all kinds of goods. Now this is going to start, I believe, August 29 or 27. So you still have a little bit of time before it starts. Was that tip helpful? FYI, I specialize in sharing tips that most people don't know about. If you are interested, hit like and subscribe. So how do you get a discount on the DJI Osmo 360? One way to do it is through B&H Paybu. So Paybu is the B&H credit card. So when you buy something from B&H using the Paybu card, they'll reimburse you for your sales tax. So if you live in a state where there's a very high sales tax, like California, for example, where our sales tax is around 10%, then you're going to get 10% back. So it's a pretty significant discount. Now let's talk about why you might not want to get a DJI Osmo 360. 2 important pieces of news. So number 1, GoPro released a new teaser trailer for the Max 2. You gotta see it. So yeah, the Max 2 has replaceable lenses like the Insta360 X5. Now, when's the Max 2 coming out? Supposedly, it's going to come out in September. Traditionally, GoPro has released their new models around September-October range, so that seems possible. Now, the second reason that you might not want to get the Osmo 360, 8K 50 FPS. Why? In this sample video, generously shared by Hugh Ho, you can see that these power lines have these jagged edges. So this might mean that the DJI Osmo 360 is achieving 8K 50 FPS through line skipping, which means that they're not necessarily rendering the whole frame. They might be only rendering some lines, skipping some, going on to the next, and so on and so forth. So the Bottom line is you're not necessarily getting the full 8K resolution when you're shooting at 50 FPS. Second, there are rumors that the X5 processor is actually also capable of 8K 60 FPS. So this means that it's possible that Insta360 might announce a firmware update to increase the limit to 8K 60 FPS. So the Insta360 X5 has other advantages over the Osmo 360 that are not always obvious from just reading the specs. So one of them is the Insta-frame mode. If you want to find out more, check out this video. Another is the new Insta360 app, which lets you edit your videos in a faster and easier way in a cinematic style. If you want to find out, check out that video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in 360.